Hello, I'm Dudley Thompson, and welcome again to WDT Media TV. Please like, share, and subscribe as we look at nomination day in Jamaica. You can see both PNP and JLP can be in the same space. Yes, and no animosity. Look at this. JLP supporters and PNP supporters can pass in vehicles in the same space, and we don't see any signs of animosity. What we see is friendly political banter, but no violence. And you can see here, look at this. You see the PNP van there passing in this space. Look at the JLP passing in the same space as the PNP is as the JLP in the same space. And I would love to see in Jamaica. Yes, political unity should be the order of the day when you come on to elections. And we're seeing here PNP supporters and JP supporters can actually exist in the same space. And that speaks to the healthiness of Jamaica's political democracy. And that's what we want to see going forward. Both PNP and JLP can exist together in the same space despite their political difference. Look at the JLP supporters and those from the PNP. You don't see any bad vibes, just friendly political bantering as both parties can exist in the same space. Look at the green and the orange. Look at the orange and the green. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, on his way to be nominated in Central St. Andrew, dismissed the Don Anderson poll and also spoke about the Spark program.
What they're worth, I've not been very accurate, and I don't rely on them, and I wouldn't advise persons to rely on them either. The truth is, we have commissioned our own polls, and our polls show a scenario that is totally different from what is being painted or portrayed. Is already both a road and a water program. So once we say we're going to do a Spark road, we do the assessment for water, and we put in the lines at the same time. So you won't see us digging up the road to put in the pipes because we have put the funds up front and it is being coordinated.
The PM's first order of business will be to get by his PMP opponent in the form of Paul Buchanan.
47 solid achievements up there, including new schools, new bridges, new everything, new highways, 2 highways. In 27 years, he has 1 police station down there.
Meanwhile, Mark Golden is saying that each and every voter have a choice, but the same breath is said he's confident of victory.
Well, I wouldn't say a formality, because I think that would be disrespectful to the voters who have a choice. Every voter has a right to put their X beside whichever candidate they wish. However, I am confident that I will be successful because we have an excellent team in South St. Andrew, and it's a strong political organization. That's the tradition, and I try to maintain that tradition, especially now that I have such wide-ranging national duties. It's very important that I have strong persons behind me. I have 2 excellent councillors who are here right beside me. And the team as a whole is very good. And we do the work. I'm attentive to it. We communicate via WhatsApp and other ways. And I get into the constituency as often as I can. I expect us to do well. At 10, and we had established this new tradition of starting from the bottom of the constituency, Spanish Town Road, basically, and walking all the way up. And now it's at St. Louis Church. So we basically traversed the entire constituency. And it was a good walk. It took us 35 minutes. We had conservatively put an hour as the time, but we were quicker than we anticipated. Americans are seeing more of me, especially those that don't follow the politics that closely and so on and may not know much about me. Because we're in an election season now, the media is obviously paying a whole lot of attention to what we do, which we like. And more people are seeing who I am, and that has been reflected in the increase. And of course, on a net favorability rating, when you subtract the unfavorability from the favorability, I am significantly ahead of Andrew Holness. So that's a problem for him.
And look at South Trelawney, candidate for JLP, Marissa Gilbert. South Trelawney. Also the PNP in South Trelawney. And the Spadmore, the PNP's candidate, against Marissa Gilbert, South Trelawney. As in the winning team, new starting team for the People's National Party.
Ready. South Trelawney ready. This is the end of 20 years of destruction in South Trelawney.
We're now in St. Thomas, Morant Bay, and again, it's testament that both PNP and JLP can exist in the same space without animosity. You see there, the PNP crowd leading in green just passed by, and no animosity. As the PNP are cheering, celebrating in St. Thomas. Nomination day, Jamaica, Morant Bay.
Run away. Run away with it. Time come. One rose to the garden. One more to drink. Time come. Forward.
St. Thomas, when you see a man like Nowhere out in the orange, I support the PNP candidate, it is for a reason. It is not about PNP or JLP. Because all the win Eastern St. Thomas know a win for Rosemary Shaw is a win for the people. A win for Michelle Charles is a win for the Charles family. It's very clear. September 3rd, 2020. Vote to Michelle. The last nomination, 2020, I was one of the 10 persons who nominated her. But now, 2025, me and we're orange. What can go so? Something wrong. You realize Michelle all over the place and not one member of our executives are part of she. So you just tell Michelle, in a local election, you get the message. In a by-election, repeat the message. September 3rd, you will get the other message. Time comes. So that 3 times they want to talk about. Remember we beat you in our local, Rose beat you in our by-election. So all of them 3rd term they want to talk about in Eastern St. Thomas. I must the 3rd win for Russia. The 3rd win for Russia. I'm out. 40 people.
Still in St. Thomas, you can see there the more political unity between PNP and JLP.
Yeah, man. Anything you want to say? You can talk. No. I want it. Love and unity.
Treat her with that. And the stress.
Here are the supporters of Dr. Michelle Charles, the daughter of Colonel Charles in Eastern St. Thomas, in nomination day.
Them send out manifesto. And everything when they send out and what we have enough for a long time already and that do. So them confused. Listen, they want to get up and say, oi, you want to move back school time to 2 hours extra. So the teachers then shoot it down and say, no. For the first in the history of Jamaica, in the CXC, CSEC, kids have passed over 80% in English, which is the highest ever recorded in the history of Jamaica in CSEC English. In mathematics, we have gone over 35%, way above the normal average. So all of us are Labour Party now in the world. Labour Party doing excellent. You understand me? So people don't get confused by them. Because them spreading a bag of lies everywhere. The other day, I see all the country in a bamboo for me I go through. Realize that we have a problem with the bridge. I see them on TV talking and I link the MP. I will go some people will call Mr. Downey. I will call a certain individual from over parish council. And them make we know say, yes, there's an estimate for Bamboo River Bridge, but we don't have any money. I say, what is the type of materials we need? And them tell me, the NBC will pay for that right now. Not a problem. I will send Mr. Donald to gather the materials together. All of a sudden, we say them other one Bill Bridge. Bill Bridge wish for, hey, Labour rights! Hey, tell them no problem.
Our candidate was duly nominated, ready and waiting for the 3rd of September. And on the 4th onwards, we will have a new member of parliament. I want you all to know that the baton has been passed on to Comrade Shaw. I want all the comrades to come out. Make sure on election day that your name has been duly on the voters list, that you will go and ensure and vote for Comrade Shaw.
That's how we come to the end of our quick roundup of activities on Nomination Day in Jamaica. I'm Dudley Thompson, and again, please like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, thanks for watching.